Good evening, everyone. Imagine facing rejection. You apply for a job and they say no. You share an idea, but people don't support you. Life can feel unfair sometimes. How would you feel? In DarrylStinson talk, overcoming rejection when people hurt you, and life is fair, he shares his personal experience with rejection and hurt. He talked about how this challenge could have defeated him, but instead he's aimed to grow and succeed. Today, I want to focus on two powerful ways Derry connect with his audience without using words: eye contact and gesture. These nonverbal tools make his speech engaging, clear, and inspiring. First, let's talk about eye contact. Eye contact is more than just looking at someone. It it shows more confidence, honesty, and connection. They use eye contact very well. For example, when you say rejection is something you should be afraid of, look directly at audience. And you feel like he's talking to you personally, not just giving a speech. Sometimes when you talk about personal experience, you look down for a moment, then back at the audience. This is how honesty and emotion, because he is sharing real feelings. He also moved his gaze across the room so everyone felt included. This is important because in a big audience, some people can feel ignored if the speakers only look at one side. Eye contact helps the audience trust the speakers, keep them focused, and make them feel involved in the story. Without eye contact, even the best speech can feel boring or distant. Next, let's look at gestures. Gestures are movement of the hands, arm, and even the whole body. They help make ideas easier to understand. Every gesture to emphasize and explain his idea. For example, he opened his hand while when he talking about bigger goals, showing the audience how big or important the idea is. When he shared when he shared personal feeling, sometimes put his hand on his chest. This makes the audience feel he is honest and speaking from the heart. He moved his hand upward when extended, turning into the strength, showing growth and improvement. Gestures make the speech more lively and interesting. They help the audience remember the point because visual movements stay in our mind longer than the word alone. Gesture also show confidence and energy, which is keep people engaged throughout the speech. This is key lesson for all of us. Nonverbal communication is just as important as the word we say. My recommendation is that we all practice using meaningful gestures and eye contact in our own presentation. That will help us feel confident, connect with our audience, and make our idea easy to understand. That's all from me.
In this video, we can clearly see how the person uses facial expressions and body language to show emotions and ideas. These nonverbal actions are very important because they help express feelings and words cannot always explain. Starting with facial expressions, the person shows many emotions through small change on the face. For example, smiling shows happiness, friendliness, and confidence. It helps create a warm and positive feelings with the audience. On the other hand, frowning when the eyebrows come together show confusion, worry, and frustration. This means the person might be thinking hard or reacting to something unpleasant. We can also see moments when the eyes are wide open, which usually shows surprise, excitement, and shock. This makes the video more interesting and catch the audience attention. Meanwhile, half closed eyes can show tiredness, sadness, and boredom, which change the mood of the moment. Moving to the body language, things like gesture, posture, body movement, and head movement help make communication stronger. The person uses hand movement to explain ideas or show excitement. Open hands can show honesty and openness, while tight or closed hands might show determination or angry. Body posture also tells us how the person feels. Standing straight show confidence and focus, while bending down can show nervousness and tiredness. Leaning forward often shows interest, but stepping back might mean the person feels uncomfortable and disagree. Finally, head movement like nodding the head are also important. Nodding usually means agreement or understanding. Overall, the mix of facial expressions and body language in these videos shows how nonverbal communication help people share message more clearly. These actions work together to show emotion, strengthen meaning, and build a better connection between the speaker and audience. Thank you.